Hi guys, it's Katie, and it's a really beautiful day out today. It's going to be about 70 degrees today. Spring is right around the corner. The end of the week is the first day of spring, and I wanted to do a garden walkthrough. I did garden tour videos last year's garden, and I want to do it again this year, so I thought I would do a walkthrough, see what's going on. I haven't really been out back here at all winter except for to dump my compost, so I don't really know what's going on. I have a few perennial things that I want to see if they're coming up, like my asparagus. And then really the only thing that's in the garden right now that I planted last fall was some garlic and onions, and I'm pretty sure the onions didn't come up. I can see that the garlic has started to come up. So I just want to do sort of a baseline at the beginning of the year. It's March 16th today, so like I said, the end of the week is going to be the first day of March, and I usually start my garden around this time. I try not to start any earlier because I really get myself into trouble. I will plan too much and kind of overbook my garden a little bit, and I start too many seedlings, so I really try to wait until it's actually spring to start. And my spring garden is usually lettuce, sugar snap peas, radishes, some greens, things like that. And then in the summer I go really heavy on like salad vegetables like cucumbers, tomatoes, bell peppers, hot peppers, things like that. We really like to grow okra and things like that. So I'm gonna walk through the garden. I don't really know what's going on too much. Like I said, I haven't been out here yet. I do know one of my garden beds needs to be repaired, so I need to work on that. And other than that, it's gonna be a surprise for me too. So let's go take a look. So first things first is I really gotta clean off my back porch. Just a lot of stuff got stashed here. And also my lawn. I kind of go back and forth whether I care about my lawn or not. The dog digs it up and he like scratches the ground after he goes to the bathroom, so it's never going to be a beautiful lawn. And you know, I'd rather have food than lawn, but it would be nice to have some grass out here for my little one to play in. So here's the grapevines. My husband has pruned them back, and he has some of the cuttings in some water trying to root them, and they've already sprung new growth, so that's exciting. These are the Chambourcin grapes. And then go down here, my 4 beds. You can see I still have some dead things from last year in here. This bed looks okay. This is one of the first ones. These 2 are the first ones I did, and I don't know. I built them exactly the same way and from the same wood, but these ones are, I mean, the wood is falling apart here, but they haven't come apart. And there's nothing going on in here. There's some Swiss chard that overwintered. I'll probably just pull this up because by the time it recovers, it would be just easier to plant new. And there's also some kale that overwintered. So I'll probably pull all this up and till some compost in. Same thing over here. These kales, I should have eaten this kale, but it was snow on the ground, so I didn't come out here. And then here, I'm not sure. This might be garlic. I put most of my garlic over here and then in some of the other beds. So this is all garlic. Well, actually, that one back there might be an onion. I don't think any of my onions came up, but these are, I'm pretty sure, I'm 99% sure these are garlic. And more dead plants. This bed looks okay too, not falling apart. Dead pepper plant. I don't think there's anything in here. This is where I put the onions, so nothing's come up. Some overwintered kale. These ones are kind of big. I might leave these ones, see if I can get something out of them, and then pull them up and put my tomatoes here. So these will be a nice placeholder for my tomatoes. Some more kale that did not survive. These snow peas did not survive. And they actually made snow peas, but I never came out here and got them, so that's a shame. But that's all dead. Another dead pepper, and then this is the rest of the garlic here. And then up here, my mint bed looks like it's just a mess. The wind has blown trash in here too. I have to get in here and clean it out. But I think I'm going to cut all of this back and mulch over this. I mulch over it every couple of years just to keep the mint in check. And then, this is one of the things I was really curious about is the fig. I don't know, something was eating them, and I think maybe it was my dog eating them because he was chewing on one of them over there. So either an animal was here and he was here because of the scent, or he was the one doing it from the beginning. This is something new that I didn't show last year. I got this, I can't even remember, maybe like in November. It's an apple tree, and it's a Jana Gold, I believe. And my neighbor has an apple tree, so I'm hoping that they're the kind of varieties that will cross-pollinate. Otherwise, I'll have to get another one of that will pollinate with this, so we'll get some fruit. I think I got this, I think it was like $10. And then here's another fig, looking a lot better than the other one. No new growth has sprung out of it yet, though. And that's what happened last year, is the ones that we had overwintered, they never sprouted, so a couple of them died. Down here is the hops. I have no idea when to even expect these to come back. Doesn't look like anything's come up yet. Here are some grapevines. I don't know if these are going to survive. And then the big Concord grape that was in a pot all last year, my husband put in the ground. It's kind of soggy down here. That's why we have the raised beds, so I don't know. I hope this isn't too wet. You can see there's standing water there. And then here's the strawberry bed. Looks like the strawberries are starting to come back. I'm gonna have to go through here and pull all of this leaves and dead stuff out. Otherwise it'll just make the fruit rot. I don't see any flowers or anything, but the runners are already starting to go, and they're all greening up, so that looks nice. This is the fig tree that we've caught the dog chewing on. And also no new growth on this one. And then in my husband's garden here, he left a lot of stuff that needs to be cleared out. We'll get to that. I'll probably work on it a little bit today since it's so beautiful. And over here's the asparagus. I don't see anything coming up just yet, but I think there's still time. There's a few strawberries back here too. They seem like they run all over the place. So I don't know if he's going to move those to the other strawberry bed or what. But that's what the garden looks like. I'm going to go check out the herbs out front too. This is the herbs out front. Everything's still looking kind of wintry. But I need to cut everything way back. I usually just cut everything way back and let it come back from the base. So like this huge thyme, I'll just cut it way back till there's basically nothing, and it'll come back with all new fresh stuff, so it won't be so woody. But the parsley's starting to come up, you can see. And let's see if I can find those garden markers I made last year, see how well they held up after a year's weathering. They look okay. There's another one here. So it turned out okay. But yeah, I'm gonna cut all this way back, and my 2 rosemaries, or my 3 rosemaries that died last year, they never came back. So I only have one little one. I need to get some more. And then I have hen chicks. This came with the house, and it's actually doing pretty well. But that's my garden as of mid-March. And we'll do one of these about once a month. So I hope you enjoy. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, leave me some comments. Thanks for watching.